We are the Jaf Exec Team!
My eyes have changed. No more darkness, see I hold the flame. Staff in my hand, see how I part those waves. God on the inside, the powers at me. I'm so happy where I am now, so happy where I am now. Didn't think I make 12 rounds, whether we with the knockouts. Happy where I am now, so happy where I am now. Didn't think I make 12.
Jaf stands for Jesus Alive Mission, and here we aim to put Jesus at the center.
Yes, we also aim to put a generation of disciples, and basically just like here to keep Jesus' name alive.
We refuse to blur the line between religion and relationship, and we really want to strive to empower those who are under us. So yeah, man.
Jaf is a training ground.
Place for growth.
The vision for this year is based on Galatians 2:20. Now this says, I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who lives, but Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Now based on this verse, we really want to emphasize the importance of living a life completely sold out, devout and crucified for Christ. We recognize the fact that our lives are not our own, the fact that we must count everything as a loss for the sake of knowing Christ, and also if anything we do is all about him, proclaiming his name and giving him the glory.
And the second part of the verse speaks about how we live by faith in the Son of God, because Jesus died for us and he came that we may have life and life in abundance, which is the gospel in its most essence.
One of our themes is holiness. Holiness means to be set apart by God for God. In the word, it says that we are to be holy as he is holy. So this means that God is continuously purifying, sanctifying, and transforming us into his perfect likeness. What we desire to do is uphold the standard of holiness and also teach others how they can be likened in God's image.
The second thing is integrity, which is essentially being honest, sincere, and committed with your standards to God. 1 Timothy 4:16 is a good example of that, and we believe that God really wants to teach us in this season how to live a life that is reflective of what we preach.
Now our last theme is servanthood, and our greatest example of this is in Jesus. The word says that Jesus came not to be served but to serve, and he also humbled himself, taking the form of man, and was obedient to death. We see that it's so important to follow Christ's example of service and to walk in a way in which he walked, and also just to love our neighbour as ourselves. And for this reason, servanthood is a crucial part of our vision for this year.
Jaf to me has been the greatest example of what it means to be a generation on fire for Christ. The true born servants that come out of Jaf have been inspirational. They've inspired me personally to chase after an intimate relationship with God.
Jaf has been a great support of help over the past 2 years. I believe that it's a great place of encouragement. I think before being in Jaf, I didn't really have a true understanding of what a relationship with Christ was like. So being in Jaf has been a great training ground. It's really pushed and stretched me to pursue my relationship with Christ.
A community, a family, a training ground. A number of people striving to carry our cross and die to our flesh daily. We are unique in our transparency, diligent with our willingness to serve, and radical for Christ. With the support of one another and the fellowship with the Holy Spirit, we serve one God.
At Jaf, we are a community of disciples, and our main purpose is to pursue the heart of Christ and to imitate him in any way that we can.
Yes, so we do this by basically equipping the body of Christ to do greater works than they did in the Bible. And one of the main ways we do this is by promoting a sense of transparency for our people.
At Jaf Essex, you will have many opportunities to fellowship with your fellow brothers and sisters. So we have many activities that you can join in, such as open mic night, games night, and barbecues.
Yes, and we also do a men's and women's fellowship where we obviously split the men and women, and then we talk about subjects that really affect us as the people of God. And we also have different departments. So, for example, in the choir department, we also go to various places and do various things, whether it's socials as well. So yes, looking forward to it.
And don't forget to follow us at Jaf Essex.
Welcome to our Jaf exec team. This is our exec.
Let's do that one more time.
Can you say that part again? I live by faith through God who... Are you going to 3 to us? Yeah. Okay.
It's recording already, man.
Oh, yikes, okay. Okay, so at Jaf... rewind. Gonna start again.
Stop midway.
I'm not even saying anything.
Okay. Take 2.
Grace of God, I was saved through truth.
Oh my God. Right, lad.
Yeah. Okay. I don't mind.
Yeah, does it have to be that close?
I know it's right.
Whoa.
Obviously, the cameraman has to get inside as well.
Always makes a lot of sense.
It's actually not. This is beautiful, man.
You're loving it.
I don't know what's happening.
I need you.